I've been working on Bach's Prelude and Fugue in C sharp major, that's BWV 848. And I've been struggling a fair bit with the fugue. Now, my goal was to be able to finish playing the fugue last week and spend this week just sort of polishing the entire Prelude and Fugue. But unfortunately, I wasn't able to meet that goal. And I realized that in sections which I was struggling in the fugue, what I was trying to do was constantly repeat the same way of playing it. I wasn't incorporating enough variations. Now, there are, I guess, a few variations I feel I can practice. One big one would be to separate out the right hand and the left hand. The second one is to separate it into voices. But I did think to myself that there weren't too many different variations that I can do. So today I'm going to come up with as many variations as possible for a certain section. So the section I'm going to work on now is bar 45 till the end of the piece. So that's the fourth page for me. The fourth page is the fugue. And my goal is to be able to get more comfortable with this page. If I need to try out variations, I will. If I need to bring it back into its individual voices or individual hands, I'm going to do that as well. But anything to get more comfortable with it. Okay, so it starts off with the tie from the previous page. So I'm going to make sure that my finger sits on the tied note. I'm going to play a little bit, see how it feels, and then figure out how to go about it. Just playing 4 bars, I realize I'm not going to continue just because I'm making a lot of mistakes in each of these bars, which means I do definitely need to break it down into smaller sections. I'm going to start with doing bar by bar. Maybe the first thing I'll do is to split the voices. Also, when I'm playing bar by bar, I won't stop at the end of the bar. I'm going to include one beat of the next bar, basically to make sure that my fingers can go into the next bar. So starting with just the top voice of the first bar that I'm working on, that's bar number 45. Okay, so ideally I don't want to play the same thing again. Let me see if there's a variation I want to bring in. The variation I have in mind may or may not help, but I'm going to do it anyway. Okay, I'm basically just grouping notes and playing those groups a little faster. Now let me try to change the group this time. Sorry. This time I did 5 notes each time. Okay, I'm gonna leave the fast playing of groups of notes till there, and now I'm gonna try a rhythmic variation. I included an articulation variation, which is where I've started playing it staccato. Sorry. Okay, let me go on to the middle voice. Oh, sorry. The one of the notes of the middle voice I'm going to play with the right hand. Let me go again. The reason I'm stopping on this A sharp note was because I'm constantly using the third finger there, but I've written down 2 for myself, and the reason for that is I'm going to be going down to D sharp after, so yeah, 2 might be ideal at that point. Okay, let me try the top and middle voice together. Sorry. Okay, I am struggling a little more with the end of the bar. So let me go again from the beginning of the bar and see if I've become slightly better at the end, and see if I can go on to the next bar, first beat as well. Actually, I shouldn't have done that because I haven't really practiced the next beat with individual voices. Let me go back a step, practice the top and middle voice again, because when I'm putting it together, it definitely isn't coming together. try together. I included the bottom voice by mistake, that's fine, let me go again. The reason I keep playing this is because earlier in the piece there was an appoggiatura that came up. So yeah, I've been adding that in by mistake. But let me go again. Yeah, that's much better. That was, I think, the first time that I've played it correctly. The fact that I've practiced it with the separate voices and I'm still struggling a bit to put it together just shows me that this section is a little challenging for me. So I'm going to try and see if there's anything I can do to make it a little easier. Okay, now let me see if I can put it together. This is definitely taking a lot longer than I expected, but I guess this is the sort of work that I personally need to put in for this fugue. I will be checking in with my teacher to see if there's anything I could do to sort of speed up the process, but I also want to recognize that there are certain pieces that just take time based on my skill level, and I just gotta let them run their course of time. Good. Okay, I'm actually getting much happier with this bar. I'm gonna play it 3 more times and then move on to the next bar. Good. I am definitely happy. One last time and then I'm gonna move on. Yeah, I'm gonna keep that till there. It definitely took longer than I expected, but my plan is to work on this entire page for the next, well, I have 45 minutes to practice right now, so I'm gonna work on this page for about that much. I am hoping I get a decent amount done, although I think just this one bar has taken almost half an hour. Hopefully the rest won't take as long. Let me see.